explaining the different solutions that we provide for each of the different areas. But I kept waiting for you to go to the center to talk about our outstanding services.
Yeah,
That's one of our
didn't touch that. You're right.
differentiators.
Good call, good call.
So it's 9:05.
Well, I just snorted. All right. So, are you Shauna? Are you Shauna Vindy?
I could be Shauna.
Okay.
Vindy.
Well, because
Shauna Vindy.
my first question was going to be how'd you come up with the name Vindy? So I wasn't sure if that was.
You know, you can ask me. Oh God, how can I answer that? I could say my husband made it up, but I don't really. I can say that. I don't
All
know. It could be something.
All right. So you're Shauna Schrum. All right.
Yes, I'm Shauna Schrum.
Shauna, thank you so much for taking some time today with me. First of all, if you need some water, I have some water for you. I saw on your website that you're a water person. You like water sports, and I really just wanted to get you some nice, fresh Ozarka water.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I am a water person, and I do like waters.
Well, I saw some pictures online on your website of you in Greece, and the water was beautiful.
Yeah,
It was
I know.
like perfectly blue water. It's incredible.
It is beautiful, and it is incredible. Yes, I agree.
And I got to tell you how refreshing it is to see on your website how closely knit you really want to make your team pop, and it really shines. So kudos to you for having such a fantastic website and having your personality come across through that.
Thanks, I appreciate that. We do love our team, and we definitely want to acknowledge them any opportunity that we get, and just really let them know how much we appreciate them. And so by giving them some placement on our website, just makes them real to our clients.
I would imagine so. I mean, imagine your job as a boutique marketing agency. You really need to sell your team, and that's probably one of the things that sets you apart. And so, but kudos to you. You did a great job on that.
Thank you.
Yep. So I did some homework on you, but I wanted to do. Let me start my thing. I did some homework, but I do want to get a little bit more information from you, if you don't mind. Really, first thing I wanted to do is talk about myself. I'm talking about. I see. I read this thing. It says a lot about you, but I'm thinking it's me. I want to learn about you. I'll tell you a little bit about Insperity. And then we can go from there. But I have a favor to ask you. We're not going to be a fit for everybody. We are fit for a lot of people. But regardless, my ask is I want to provide value to you regardless of how we move forward. If it doesn't seem like we're going to be a good fit, please just say so. If we are a good fit and it seems like there may be a good fit, let's just agree to say, hey, let's learn a little bit more and have and move forward. Is that fair?
Fair.
But regardless, I do want to make sure that I want to be able to be a resource for you down the road. However I can help you, please let me know. Okay? Promise?
I appreciate that. Yes, I appreciate that.
Pinky promise?
I think you promised.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Okay. So when we first spoke, I was, I mentioned a couple things, but if you don't mind me asking, what piqued your interest? Why'd you take the meeting?
Well, when Chaz was talking about his company working with Insperity, we were talking about some of our challenges of being a boutique agency, and he had told me that since he's been with you guys for a couple of years now, y'all have really helped them a lot in some of the areas that we are, challenged with. And so I thought, hey, why not? If there's a company out there that might be able to help us like you've helped them, then I just want to hear what you have to say. And I don't know that you're going to be able to help us. Sometimes I'm like, how can anybody help us? But what I've seen you do for that company, I hope that you might be able to do something like that with us.
You know what? Having that just referral, it kind of gives me shivers just knowing that we're able to help somebody else that you knew and you just wanted to work with us. I don't want to get into it quite now, but our job, our company is a retention-based company. So we want to take care of our clients, and really that's our goal.
That's great. You know, I've seen them grow in the past couple of years and at a greater speed than we have had, and so I'm hoping that maybe y'all can help us with that.
Yeah. Before I get into that, I'm going to be taking notes. So if it's okay with you, I may not have the best eye contact with you. Do you mind if I'm taking notes so I can just make sure that we're...
if notes help you help me better, then by all means, please write it on.
Yeah, awesome, great. All right, so by the way, who's Chaz?
Oh, Chaz is the company owner of the Fisher Center, and yeah, he's been working with y'all for a couple of years now.
Okay, and is he local to you?
He is.
Okay, great. How do you know Chaz?
We go way back. We've worked together for years. Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to give Chaz a shout out then.
Yeah, you definitely do. Yeah,
yes.
You definitely do.
So you said that Chaz was growing, but not quite as much as you were. Can you tell me what are some of the things that you were hoping to get out of this? Like, did you want to grow? Why? And like, can you just tell me a little bit more? And what do you want to do?
Well, what our ultimate goal is, where we are, you know, you might have seen on our website that we've been in business now for 20 years. And my husband and I have been, we've really seen this company grow to the point where it is now. But we want to shore it up. We want to take it to the next level so that we can either hand it off as a legacy to our adult children who've grown up with us, that are very aware of the business, or you know, maybe they don't really want to do it, or maybe it's not going to really be something that we feel confident about at that point, but we ultimately would like to retire, and so maybe potentially position it to sell. Either way, we just kind of want to see where we can go from where we are now to where we could make our future plans.
Okay. And do you have a timeline on that, or?
You know, I'd say we probably have another good 5 years in this.
Another 5 years. All right. So so your 20-year anniversary. Congratulations, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And so another 5 years, you want to take it to the next level to be able to see what you're doing, because you need to get to Greece again, right?
Yeah, hopefully I'll go again before then.
Yeah. All right. So you need growth. Maybe talk to me a little bit about why you started. How'd you come up with the name Vindy Digital?
Yeah, you know, my husband has been in digital marketing his whole entire career. We actually had another company we started and sold. We had it for about 10 years, and we turned that profit around, and he wasn't ready to be done yet, so he wanted to start all over again, and so we did that. And I think he got the name Vindy from one of our travels. There was a brand overseas that he saw, maybe, I'm not sure, I think it was maybe in Germany, and he just thought, wow, that's a great name for a company. And so I would say he kind of made it up, but he didn't. But not really, other than that, it was just a kind of a catchy name that he thought would go well with this brand, and that's what we have taken and done.
It's phenomenal to me, it sounds. But let me ask you, what did you learn from your first companies? Did you work with him, or
Yeah, we worked together. Well, what I learned was, again, it was challenging. It was just different. We started back when Silicon Valley was a big deal, and they were having all of the technology. You know, this was years ago with the websites, and everything pretty much was up and moving online. And so we decided to just build that company and build it up and position it to sell. And it sold quicker than we thought that it would, but it did, and we turned a nice profit with that. And my husband agreed to stay on board after the sale to run it, but things didn't really work out as we had hoped, and that partnership, as we had thought that it would, it was just a little different. So we just decided to go ahead and wash our hands from that company and wish them well and let them go on and do what they do and just make another one.
Are you still in touch with them by any chance, or do you still work with them or partner with them?
We don't, no, we don't. But my husband and I come from a family of entrepreneurs, so this is our life. We can't imagine working for another company, corporation, or another. We're our own boss, we do our thing, and this is what we prefer. Like I said, we come from a family of entrepreneurs, and it works for us, and we get the opportunity to contribute to the community by hiring good people and helping them hopefully grow. And we're really long term. We invest in our people. We try to take as good a care of them as possible. However, we're a little challenged because we are a smaller company. We can't really offer the same type of benefits. So we are struggling to retain the top talent. I mean, we try to make it the best opportunity for them. However, once they get to a certain point, agencies snap them up because they can pay them more and they can give them better benefits.
What happens when that happens, and how often does that happen?
It probably has happened. It's kind of cyclical, and it's interesting because when one goes, they kind of all go, and it makes it a little difficult because we're back with the skeleton crew just like we started. But I would say it's probably been 3 to 5 years. About the time we get them all up and trained and got the experience and the contacts and everything that we can do to build them up, then they, I mean, I can't blame them. They're growing their career. They're young. We want them to grow, and I can't blame them for wanting to advance. They come with us young, right out of college. We help them, we teach them, we show them. Then they grow. They start a family. They have kids. I mean, we want them to have benefits. We want them to make as much money as they possibly can, and so we feel like in a small way, we're helping them develop their career, but then in another way, we kind of have to start over again.
Well, you're not in the job. Yeah, you're not in the market to train other people, right? You're in the market to sell your company and grow, right?
That's what we want to do.
Right.
Yeah, that's our goal.
But at the same time, you want to keep your company culture, I would imagine, right?
We do. We definitely do. We work hard at that. We try to make it a fun place. We take them on retreats, corporate retreats.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was the last place you went to?
So we went to Santa Barbara. We took them to Santa Barbara.
You know what? I was on your website and I was on your Facebook and I saw those pictures. That's really cool.
Yeah, we like to take our team, because our team is really spread out. They're mostly remote. They're all over the country. They're in 9 different states. And so, there's only so much interaction that you can do with people online with virtual. So we meet up in each of the different states where each of our employees are, and I'll plan a retreat and we'll go there and we make it a working, event. Again, I say we try to invest in our talent, and then also just things in the marketing world, and as a boutique agency, things are changing very rapidly. So we want to keep them as up to par or as we possibly can, so that we can offer our clients, because our clients depend on us. They're spending. We're a boutique agency, so we're not cheap. We offer them the type of quality and service that a larger agency can't provide. So whenever we get together at these quarterly events, we really, want to make sure that they understand their value to us and to our client.
So you're a premier you're a premier offering, right?
We are a premium offering. We are.
That's really good to hear. And you mentioned something earlier about community. I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you. So they really make us memorize our mission here. And it's a really good mission. Like you mentioned community, so we really want to help businesses thrive so that your communities prosper. And I'm really glad to hear that that's really what you're focused on. But you did also mention that you're in 9 different states.
Yes.
Is that by design, or how did you come about your folks to have 9 different states?
They're remote, and so whenever we put the job postings, whenever we interview, we can interview through Zoom or Teams or whatever by video, and the best candidate is who we would hire. And of course, again, because we can't pay as much, and because they are remote, and we give them that opportunity, it's a thing that young professionals are looking for these days, are remote opportunities. So if they are remote, and it doesn't matter what state they're in, if they are the best candidate for that position to help us accomplish our goals, then wherever they are is where we hire them. Of course, it makes it challenging because in each of those states, we're required to offer them workers' comp. However, in Texas, it's not required. So I wish we could just relocate them here and just have them here in one roof, but we don't have a brick and mortar anymore. We did until COVID. And then when everyone shifted home, we all figured out, we put a structure in place to be able to work remote.
So let me ask you, what different states are there? Is it all across the country? Is it kind of remote? Is it?
No, it's all across the country. It's 9 different states across the country.
Okay, and when you are looking for more people, you said, do you want it to be more remote, or is that a benefit, or do you want them to be more local to you?
At this point, I would prefer them to be in Texas, so we don't have to pay workers' comp on them, because Texas, workers' comp is not required, and so it is an investment on each of them.
So for future hires, you want them to be in Texas?
Yes.
Okay.
If possible, again. But they can still work remote here, because like I said, we don't have brick and mortar, but yeah.
And then, can you talk to me about the organization structure? Like, what are the different positions you have? Like, what are how's the business set up?
So, I am the CFO, my husband is the CEO. He really does a lot of the content production and the information for our clients. He also is very much, when he's not producing the content, he is also out in the field talking to CMOs. We have a director of operations, and she really helps us keep things going. She's also the hat that does our talent recruitment and helps with our talent retention. We're trying to reel her back in a little bit, because her budget for these online services like Indeed and those are, I'm just like, really another one? Do we really need that to be able to reach the talent we're trying to get to? But then we have designers. So in all the different states, those are mostly designers, are content providers for us. And so what they're doing is they are servicing our clients to help them with their websites, to help them with their search engine optimization, and all of the online marketing that we can do. And so they're basically our digital content creators.
And those are contact designers, is that what you said?
Digital designers.
Digital designers.
Yeah.
All right.
They're
Is that
content designers.
Oh, content designers.
Content,
Okay.
yeah, digital content designers.
Is that your main revenue stream?
The revenue stream is the retainers for our clients to provide these services. And so, yes, there are producers, if you will.
Okay. And the CEO and the director of operations, is your husband Eric?
My husband is Eric.
Okay. I looked him up. He's like ridiculously good looking.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Even after all these years, fitness is important to him.
But you can see why, like, he wants to be the marketing face. Like,
he does. Yeah, he definitely likes being the marketing face.
So, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Okay. So, all right, let's compose myself.
I can't believe you go after that's fine.
All right. So you have your content designers who are. So you have your director of operations, and Eric. Should they be in the meeting? Should we grab them? Are they available?
You know, I'm the CFO, and so the information I collect from you once we get to a place to determine if we're a right fit, or if we can even afford you. You know, I don't even know about price, but if we can do that, I'll discuss it with my husband, and we'll discuss it and talk it through together. But ultimately, you know, I'm the financial planner of our business. So again, you know, he's very creative and I'm very business. So it will really ultimately be my decision.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah, you are the decision maker.
Yeah, I'm the one that saves the money, and I'm the one that spends the money, because if it was up to him, we wouldn't have any, because he would spend it on everything. So.
Like trips to Sonoma.
I know, right?
Right?
Yes, exactly. Yes, like trips to Sonoma. Yes, exactly.
Right. Who wants to go to Sonoma? No, I'm just kidding. All right. All right. So it sounds like from right now, you guys have some compliance workers' comp challenges from 9 different states. You want to grow and expand so that way you can figure out what you want to do. And let me ask you, the people that you have now, are those the same type of people that you could see as the leaders as you're growing, or what's your leadership plan look like?
Yeah, you know, I could see that we could professionally develop them to become leaders within the company. It's just that we have to retain them, you know, long enough to give them something to want to stay, to want to grow. And at this point, obviously, we haven't done a very good job with that, or they wouldn't be leaving.
And so when you, could you quantify maybe, you said that it takes like 3 to 5 years to train them, and then sometimes it leaves. How does it impact your business?
Well, it's costly, you know, because it puts the burden on others to do their job while they're gone, and it slows the production down. And my husband and I, we just have to work a lot more to make sure we fill in all the gaps everywhere.
so that, how does that impact your business? Like, do you, I mean, does
Oh,
that?
it costs us revenue. It costs us revenue. It slows things down. We've lost accounts because of it.
How many accounts?
I don't know, many.
Okay, and does that?
Over the course of 20 years,
Okay,
But we have attrition, we do get them back. It's just that there are downtimes. Whenever our staffing is down, obviously, we can't produce as much, so we can't grow the way that we would like to through the pipeline. So it's kind of challenging.
well, I mean, the good news is that, this is not the first time we've heard that, but you know that, you're a business owner before, so you've probably gone through this and have some scar tissue, as we all have. There's a story where we were working with an organization who had a similar problem. They had companies all over the place, or individuals all over the place. They wanted to grow, and we get a lot of times, like at the end stage, you shared that with me, that you really want to have a mindset of, hey, here's the plan. And I'm really glad you have that, because not every organization leader.
We don't want to work forever,
Right.
we're getting on up there. We
You
want to
got
have
sunscreen
time
to
to
put on
travel.
and-
We do.
and,
We want to be able to walk where we're going, because there's a lot of stairs.
Yeah.
We've got hikes to make.
That's right. Yeah, especially that Mediterranean sun, right?
Yes, especially.
Yeah. So I wanted to do. Are there any other challenges that I should be asking?
Again, like I mentioned, the insurance, we have Aetna, and so we do provide benefits, but they're very costly to us, and so we can only, offset some of the cost for them. But we do offer benefits, but it's just, last year, they about killed us. Our renewal rate with them was over 60%. That's pretty crazy.
So, what would you say if you did have a way to leverage the infrastructure of a Fortune 500 company? How would that impact your business?
Oh, I think it would help us retain the talent that we have significantly. It would allow us some space to breathe, to be able to have access to greater benefits that we can't afford as a small business right now. We just feel, it's a pain point for us. We struggle with it.
I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm just, that was for the camera. No, that, you know what though, that's actually why we're here, is what we do is we really, like I mentioned earlier, is we want to make businesses thrive so that communities prosper. And the way that we do that is through, by helping organizations take it to the next level. And really what I'd like to do is maybe tell you a little bit about us. Is that?
I would love to hear everybody. That's why I'm here. Chad speaks so highly of you, but he just keeps saying, just meet with Mike. I can't tell you all the things I've been doing with this. Just meet with Mike. So that's why we're here.
Okay, well, I definitely owe him a drink, and I'm glad my money paid off. All right. So let's. I have some fun content for you. If you don't mind, do you mind if I come over?
I don't mind if you come over.
Cool. I put deodorant on, so we should.
I'm so
Yeah.
Are you gonna stand over me, or are you gonna sit in that chair right there?
Do I
maybe-
get up? Oh, do
Oh,
it.
Eric.
Such a- no.
Hey, it's so
I'm
good
not
to
here.
see you, Eric.
I'll get out. Yeah,
Oh. You have some content to create, don't you?
yeah,
All
absolutely.
right. See you, Eric. Thank you. All right. So let's. This fine-looking gentleman here. This is our CEO. Let me tell you a little bit about Insperity and what co-employment means. Have you ever heard of co-employment?
No, what is that? I don't know what that
So
means. Does that mean like I lease my employees to you?
No. What it means is, it's basically, I'll explain it, but in a nutshell, it's how we're able to provide the infrastructure of a Fortune 500 company to you.
Oh, okay.
So, because we have so many people, we're like one of United Healthcare's top 5 companies, customers. We have like over 1.7 million or 3 billion people. The number doesn't matter. We have a lot of people on our lives on our payroll. What that means is you're able to take advantage of the infrastructure, all the RP, everything that we put together, and provide that to you. So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, why are you showing me him?
Because he's really good looking. And it just happened to be on the same page as our co-employment.
Okay, wait. Talk to me again. Let me look at this. The traditional and co-employment. Why are these two connected and these aren't?
Oh, because not everyone is, so the way that co-employment technically works is your employees are going to be on our payroll. So we do all the paperwork, you do all oh shoot, what was that phrase? Our paperwork, your something. It was a really cool metaphor. If you had heard it, you would have known it. And if you were smart of it like me, then you would have remembered it. But I'll find it for next time, and I'll say it next time. But it's but basically it's our way of this is when you're on our payroll, your employees, it's still your company. You still keep the control of the hiring, the firing, everything that the day to day. We just it's just where our logo is going to be on the check. But it's your way to get access to our infrastructure.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
We do have a model that we
Is it
can.
your bank account that pays them?
What's that?
Is it your bank account that pays them?
Mine? No. My bank account isn't big enough for all that. But no, it's not my bank account. Any other questions?
No.
Does he have a nice beard?
Beard.
He has a
How long
nice beard.
ago did you start the company?
1986.
Whoa, that's a long time. Like 40 years? They all on your 40th anniversary?
Right. And
Wow, he
look,
must be doing something right.
look, doesn't seem like he has one gray hair, right?
It doesn't seem like it at all.
Doesn't seem like he.
Yeah,
Yeah.
40 years, that's pretty great.
No, 40
All right,
yeah,
that
we're-
sounds good.
Great.
Okay, keep, all
All
right.
right, so let me talk, before I get into the different aspects of this business, of our business wheel, let me talk to you a little bit about this other cool little thing that I'll know where it is. Here we go, this is called Where is Your Business Going chart. Now, earlier you mentioned you have a plan, right? Whether and you have the decision, and if you notice that there's two little forks in the road, or one little fork.
What am I looking at?
A blue graph with red or green text. I can't tell, I'm colorblind. So I would not be a good digital marketer. But what we're looking at is the life cycle of a business.
Okay.
And what you're looking at is at the beginning, you can see there's these little, these are inflection points.
Okay.
And each path that you go through to the life cycle of an organization really leads you to this point, which is,
Where we
do I
are
want
now.
to sell or do I want to rebrand? Now, each one of these inflection points, you're going to be able to see, we're going to be able to take your organization from, you probably already, you're not achieving viability at this stage. You've been doing it for 20 years. So you need to accelerate growth and get to scale. So a lot of those things, maybe your organizational alignment and your leadership development, when these collide, that's where we can provide value.
Okay.
And so being able to maybe talk to your leadership plan and have or leadership, your staff, and help them be able to stay with the organization and not leave by.
You're just gonna talk them into it?
Oh, no. Well, I'm not. I'm going to help you to have the tools and the power.
Oh, tools. Okay,
Yeah.
tools.
So,
All right, cool.
yeah. So let's get to what are some of those tools. Let's talk about this.
Good
So
segue.
we have two different models, as I mentioned. We have three, but I'm really gonna. I think this co-employment model is probably going to be the best.
Okay.
So let's focus on that. We have at the top of the circle, the big everything that what makes it stand out is this co-employment, and that's where we're going to be able to provide you the Fortune 500 level infrastructure. I mean, if you went to Delta and they said they're a big company, and they were able to provide their level of benefits, their level of guidance, their tools, everything, all the infrastructure that lets them retain and keep their employees and hire new ones, wouldn't that you would absolutely want to be able to take advantage of that, right?
Yes.
That's what this does. That's what the co-employment does. This allows us to provide you the same level of care and all the resources that we offer our own employees. So there are.
What's that blue thing in the middle right there?
That's blue?
Yeah.
Oh, that is our HR. No. So I couldn't tell that it was blue. I thought it was purple.
Yeah.
So that's our HR. This is the hub. This is the we have the different spokes. This is the hub. How often right now? You said you had. My notes say you had BPA or.
Yeah, we have Aetna.
Aetna.
So I didn't tell you, I do pay, you're not gonna be able to beat my payroll company. I pay like $100 a month, but I do have a payroll company.
Hey, listen. First of all, what we charge is really not what we cost. So, if if you want to keep what you have, great, but let's, as a CFO, you probably want to make the best business decision,
I
right?
really do,
Right.
If I could consolidate it all into one
Yeah,
place.
so I'm going to show you, we'll talk about the benefits of everything. So it's not just, because that's just one part of the hub, right? That's one piece.
Yeah.
I want to talk about overall the value that we're going to be providing, and what, we're really looking at three things here. Three main things. We have our administrative relief, we have our liability compliance regulatory capabilities, and then we have our revenue generation. So we have three capabilities.
So you can drive revenue for me?
We're gonna, you can think of us not just as a cost center, but as a revenue generating center. So, and we do that through our recruiting support. So when you say you want to have folks in Texas, locally to Texas, we can help you find, retain.
Oh, that'd be great, because
Yeah.
that's really hard. My director of operations needs to be focusing on other things right now than spending all these times interviewing.
So
We need some quality leads too.
Oh, Eric, yeah, I'm sure Eric would love to get on that, and the director of operations, what's her name again?
Michelle.
When we're done, do you mind if if we could, just a little reminder, if maybe you could schedule an introduction between me and Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
We could have a conversation.
What do you want to talk to Michelle for?
I want to hear what she has to say, so I understand what some of her challenges are and how we may be able to.
Okay, you mean more like more granular detail of her. Okay.
Is that okay?
No, of course, yeah.
Great. So recruiting partners, we can talk about learning and development. So what learning and development is, this is a place where we're going to be able to help your team understand what's going on, help them stay up to date. You said that things are changing all the time. So being able to have
You can help my designers?
I can't, but we have resources that are going to be able to help them. We have a platform that you can use and leverage to help people who are coming on board hit the ground running.
Okay, that's good. That would be nice. It usually takes us a while to get them situated.
And then performance management suite to help them make sure that they are on target with their goals and help them make sure that they are achieving that level of success that you need them to be. Maybe you need it to maybe your best performer isn't may not be the best leader, right? So we can offer guidance to make sure that your team is set up for success for down the road, so we can make sure that in 5 years you're at the point where you can make that decision.
Do you have any like online accountability or anything, since they are remote? I don't know if they're working or not. They could be outside walking their dog for all I know.
Or going to Sonoma.
Or going to Sonoma.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so is that online management, does it give me any kind of accountability to know that they're really working?
So there are tools. I don't know the answer to that. I know that there are ways around that, but I don't know the exact answer to that, and I can find out if that's something that we do.
It does matter, yeah, for sure. Because isn't the performance management, doesn't that have something to do, I'm not sure, maybe with like time management, like PTO, like things that they can do?
You know what?
with
You are.
I think so.
I feel like you should be part of like a BPA or something, right?
Exactly.
In another world, you must have been a BPA.
Well, I just know that we have technology in place right now. We just utilize it with our payroll platform, and so I thought maybe that might be something in there.
I think so. I gotta tell you, we just went through this training process, this week-long training. So I'm still relatively new.
Yeah.
But
you can find out.
But I learned about that,
Okay.
and so we do have that technology.
Okay, good.
And so it's really simple. It's powered by Insperity Premier.
Is that proprietary?
Yeah. Yes, it is, and it makes it really, which makes it good.
I think Eric is sleeping.
No. Checking into my phone.
I'm trying to make this as entertaining as possible for you, Eric. Come on. How are we doing this time?
I'm looking to see how we're doing.
You can just push the button.
Yeah, no, you got like 15 minutes left.
Yeah,
All
you're doing good.
14.
We still got it. Yeah, you got 5 minutes to do
Cool.
that, and 10 minutes to get to the business analysis.
All right. I really am trying to make this as fun for everybody as possible, especially you, Sean.
Obviously.
Right? Because you have to read these, go through these. All right.
I forgot which part are you at, Mike?
I'm at. Come on, man. Am I really doing that where I don't even know where I am?
No, I got you. You're at like.
He's introducing the workforce solution, part 3 on the back. You
Oh,
gotta
okay.
Flip the card over.
Yeah, I got it.
You know, I didn't even. I realized talked about time. Are we still good for our 50 minutes? I know that we
Oh, yeah, you know,
Michelle?
I'm just going to lunch after this with Eric, so he can, if we run a little over.
yeah, but he's going to spend a lot of money, isn't he?
We're gonna go together.
So
it's
you know
okay.
you can cross that one off the list. I
I
cheated.
gotta give some critical feedback, same with Sean did the same.
Check mark. All right. So let's to go back. So we were talking about the revenue generating portion. All right.
Yeah, I'd like to know how you're gonna make me money.
We're gonna find out through our business analysis area. So we're gonna be able to show you how we're gonna do it.
You like just kind of plug into my business and you just like
Plug and
analyze
plug
it?
and play, baby.
So what you do.
Yeah. So no, it's.
How do you analyze my business?
Well, we're going to learn about that in a couple months, and I'll tell you how we're going to analyze your business after I come back from training in a couple months. All right.
What do you need from me to analyze your
Oh,
business?
what do I need? Okay.
Wait, you haven't shown me all my fits yet.
Okay. So you sounded really anxious to get to the green page, to the green slide.
I'm anxious to get to the green.
So I really wanted to show you the green paper.
Okay, Mike.
All right.
All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So I need benefits. I need payroll. I need training and talent recruitment and retention. Those are the things that I really need help with.
Well, fortunately for you, Chaz has set us both up for
Chaz knows.
success.
Yeah, he knows something.
Because that's exactly what we do. So the three wheels, the three cogs, is the HR compliance, making sure that your
Oh
workers' comp,
yeah. Because can you get me out of paying all that workers' comp and all those days?
not all of it, but we take on the risk.
Oh, okay.
So
Really?
that's part of
So I'm
the.
no longer responsible for making sure I hit all those deadlines because they sneak up on me. I put markers on my calendar, but
Why? Eric is like slacking, right?
Eric is creating.
Come on, Eric,
content.
do your job.
Eric.
Be better.
I'm out in the room right now, guys.
Do better. Okay, no, that's our job is to make sure that so we take care of that for you.
Okay, that would help me sleep at night.
You know what? And I want to help you sleep at night.
That would help me sleep.
I want to help you sleep at night. So those are the three areas. Now we can get into more detail of this in our analysis phase,
Okay.
and we're going to get to that. And in order for us to be able to provide you with the best overall picture of what it is that we can provide you, I may need some squirrel.
There is something flying.
There is something flying. Note. All right.
Yes, there is. Okay.
So.
Okay, what do you need from me?
Oh, I'm gonna need some patience while I go get this green, awesome cheat sheet. All right, this is the fun part.
Okay.
Let me ask you something. So far, have you does it sound like there's value? Do you
Definitely
think that,
sounds like there's
so,
value. If you can just help me find some good talent, and if there's a way that, I don't know, if there's a way you can help us get better benefits, Aetna, like I said, their renewal was 60%, that's pretty high.
Well, remember, it's not just benefits. We're a whole entire package. So everything that we're providing for you is all it's an overall holistic solution that's going to provide you with
Online training,
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
performance management,
and
compliance with workers' comp.
we're going to help you get through this whole spoke. So we're going to get you to be able to go and get you to this.
Yeah, so we'll figure out where we can position
5
ourselves
years.
to sell.
That's my goal.
Goal, okay.
Is to help you.
Okay, all right, within 5 years,
Yeah.
all right. All right, do you guys, a company your size, y'all work with like venture capitalists or anything that maybe businesses like us might be positioned to sell and they might be like snooping around looking?
You know what? I can talk to Chaz and see if he knows this thing, man.
There's something flying around in here. There, good. I don't know what it is, but there's something flying. Is it a mosquito or a fly?
That's
I
a
don't know.
gnat, but
Oh,
it's
is it just
a
gnat?
friendly gnat.
I don't think this is the step 4 part.
No, it's not. We're getting to know each other through our mutual
Yeah. How are we doing
understanding.
on time?
You got 3 minutes.
Oh,
All right. So here's what we're gonna need. In order to get all this information from you,
Okay.
we're just gonna need a few documents, not much.
Okay. Do you have the documents with you?
You know what? I do.
All right.
No.
Like, you should have just sat there over there. We're just gonna try to move over.
All right.
You have 2 minutes.
See, I'm telling you.
Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
good.
not annoying or
At least he
distracting
didn't
at all.
fly in his mouth. I was afraid Mike was gonna eat it.
I mean, I'm a Washington Nationals fan. Can act. All right.
Okay.
No, it's still alive.
There might be more than one.
All right. So this is the paperwork that we're gonna need. But let's. I'm gonna
You want
say
to
that
just give it
side.
to me and I'll just take it with me?
Let's do it if you have it. But basically, what we're going to be talking about is the reason why this information is important. Is this going to provide you with insight into your business?
Will it tell me how much I pay per employee, per day, per week, per month?
Per month and per year.
Per year.
Per year.
Yes.
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 So it's going to right. So
Oh, I
and then-
can forecast. I can use that to forecast my growth.
yes, I got on my eye. Come on,
That's
man.
not good.
All right.
Everything's flying around in here. Oh my. Okay,
All
here we go.
Some two,
All
some
right,
two.
all right.
All right, and it's going to be able to see the cost for each employee, and to be able to help you make better business decisions.
Yeah, for sure.
And so
Yeah,
so
for sure.
we're going to need most of this information you have in your desk, or you can pull out get your hands on quickly.
Okay, good.
So I
Like my
need your
taxes,
cash
you need
roll,
my
register,
You need my social security number. I'm not ready to give that to you.
and your blood type. If
Yeah,
you,
I'm not
and
good.
what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. All right, we got that. And then that's pretty much everything that we need. Oh, you know what? I need job titles. So can we do job titles?
You mean on the information I provide?
Oh, yeah. So do you have that handy, or do you want to?
No, I don't know like right now, I'm not gonna do that right now. I just need the paper. Give it to me, I'll take it.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let me. Can we I'll put some time on the calendar. I'll do that right now. How long do you think it would take for me to get through all this, the documents that I'm gonna need?
I have no idea, so I don't know what your documents are.
Well,
Is it that stack right there? It looks like it's gonna take a couple days.
it may take a couple days. It's not that much though.
Can you just email it to me?
I'll tell you what. Let me go through real quick, explain what documents I need, and then I'll put some time in the calendar,
Okay.
and we can go from there. Does that
Okay,
make
is the next meeting a working meeting?
You know what? I'm so glad you said that, because the next meeting is going to be a
Is it a
work
working
meeting. But I wanted to send you a friendly cadence reminder,
Okay, all right.
and we'll put it on the calendar
Okay,
and
great.
get that done.
Awesome.
Do you have any other questions?
Well, are you gonna, is there any real hope with you? Like, is there hope working with Insperity?
I provide the hope that Chaz will provide, that we provided to Chaz.
Chaz.
Yeah.
I
So
rely on Chaz for
no. Ask Chaz. Chaz is a reliable.
refer.
Yeah. So he's
So wait, so you're telling me what you did for his family, you can do for mine?
and more, because I want you to go to the Mediterranean. Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Ding, ding,
Time,
ding.
yeah, time.
All right, let's go back.
Thank you, Sean.
The bugs are still flying.
Dude,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, I
It's
think-
solid.
I think
There you go.
eggs hatched
Like, you lost me in the
today.
first half. That was good. The only thing it was, what is it, set expectations.
Yeah.
Since it was quick, it kind of wrapped up. And then the other two, obviously, it was like, you did confirm interest, I said later, but it was like reverse interest. But it was solid. It worked. It worked. Yeah, absolutely. I had to be constructive. I can't give you yeses on everything, obviously, right? I had to pick somewhere. I was like,